All right, it is time to clean up the pantry. I haven't done a good deep clean organize on it in I want to say 4 months, maybe 5, and it's just in a disarray. It's quite messy. I've got lots of stuff I need to clean out of here. The kids come in here and get food and it just doesn't get picked up. Every time they need to come get a shopping sack for something, this happens. Like, why is there a basketball in my pantry? Or a helmet full of pine cones. So, this is my job today. It's to clean up this mess. It's going to take a while. Hopefully I can get it done today, and I will be able to show you guys what it looks like when it's nice and tidy. And since it changed up quite a bit without me coming in and reorganizing stuff, hoping I can make it all stay more organized. We were doing really great before, and then some stuff got changed up in here, and after that it just kind of went downhill. But so I'm going to get started, and hopefully I'll be able to show you when it's all done. Okay, so it's the end of the day. I didn't work on it all day straight. I'd stop and do other stuff like deal with the kids and then come back to it. So here's the cookbook area. I used to have all these lids in a big plastic red container on the shelf, and it was kind of hard to get into. You had to slide it out to access them. So they're all here now, and it looks a lot better, I think. I've got the toaster oven down there and the pressure cooker, and then I moved some stuff over here. We moved all the paper towels out and into the laundry room. My husband put up a shelf in there for them. So this is just our, what is it called? It's just our flat, like, ceramic skillet, electric skillet, and then this is all like our number 10 cans of dry goods, and then that is just other canned goods. It's looking really sparse. I need to pick stuff up. This is kind of our condiments refill. So it's like jelly, there's honey, Miracle Whip, there's relish, salsa, maple syrup. So that all goes there. The kids' stuff for sandwiches and whatnot was on this shelf, but I moved it. So down here is just kind of quick meal stuff, like quick lunches. So there's these. These are really, really good, by the way. You get them at Costco. So those are in here. Ramen, and then chili, and I think pork and beans. That could just be heated up. And over here is their peanut butter. What are those called? Pistachios. They love pistachios. Some honey. Some raisins if they want those with lunch. And then the maple syrup that is almost empty. And then up here we have our noodles and sauce. That is cornbread. We don't have it all the time, but we always have it with pasta pretty much every time we have it, so it's with the pasta. And then there's mac and cheese and soups. There's not much here because we really don't eat a lot of soup during the summer months. We try to during the cold months. And then potatoes. Up here we have our sprouting stuff and our fermenting stuff and our apple core peeler. And these are all jars that are not canning jars, but we do use them. You can see we're using jelly jars here. So we do use them for our dry goods and things like that. And then up here's actual canning jars, just so I can keep them organized and separate. We do use them a lot. Now that they're all organized, it looks like I have less than I thought I had. But and then there's our pitchers. And then up there we have like an ice cream maker and disposable pans for if we take a meal to someone. Cherry pitter, little cold bags, stuff like that. We used them more when we did co-op. We don't use them as much. And on this shelf we have glass drinking bottles, our spiralizer. This is kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, they're kind of like snacks. This is technically not, but if I had tortilla chips or something, even to go with the meal, I would put them up here. And since this is kind of on the chip front in my mind anyway, it's because it would be kind of a crunchy add-on to let me think, what's it called? I know what it is. Stir fry. I'll just put it there. This is kind of for sweets. Our Jell-O, our pudding packets are in there, cookie mixes, chocolate chips, that kind of thing. That's all in that basket. And this is all popsicle molds. Not all of them are in here. I've got to wash them. This is all water bottles. I got more of these I've got to get washed. I'm trying to make sure they all have lids because the kids come in here and pull the bucket down. I had it in 2 buckets and it was a disaster area. This is miscellaneous kitchen stuff. This is baking miscellaneous, so like food coloring, muffin liners, that kind of thing. This is kind of, I'm not even sure what to call it. This is all stuff that would go in like a drink. So trace minerals, natural calm, it's magnesium powder, gelatin powder, that kind of thing. This is all apple cider vinegar. This is like nutritional yeast, and then seasoned breadcrumbs back here. And this is all spices. So this is cinnamon sticks and ground cinnamon, and then more ground cinnamon. This is excellent ground cinnamon. A friend of mine got it for me. Parsley, peppercorns, that kind of thing. And then this is brown rice syrup and blackstrap molasses and, balsamic vinegar. So that's all kind of hanging out there. Here's all the lids. Here's storage containers along with our Ziploc baggies. This is just more stuff. We keep a lot of stuff in jars because we live in a meadow, and I think it was our 2nd summer here. We had a mouse issue. They just got in and were getting into things. So we put a lot of stuff in jars, and that seemed to take care of it. We really haven't had an issue. So this is all seeds. Chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and this is hemp hearts or hemp seeds. And then that's what that is. When we get through that, I'll open that. This is oatmeal back there, and then this is like a mix. This is all rye flakes. This is raisins and coconut, shredded coconut, more for baking. And then this is all rice. This is a little extra bit of brown rice that wouldn't fit back in the brown rice container, and then black rice and white rice. And then these are little wheat kernels. Wheat berries, and then that is quinoa. I normally have another jar, this size, full of wheat, but we used it and then I haven't refilled it. Then this is all like split peas and lentils all the way back. This is all beans, just different kinds of dry beans, oatmeal packets, cereal. We don't always have cereal here, but I just wanted to make sure there's plenty of room. And then down here, I refilled this. It's been opened before, but behind that is baking powder, and this is just some stuff that like it's unopened. And then these are the extra jars that we did. We, I don't know what the word is. We have a food saver, like a vacuum sealer, and we have a lid attachment. And so all of these are vacuum sealed, just to help them last a little longer. I'm not sure it's necessary, but we went ahead and did it because we had it. So these are all rice, beans. This is flour. It's just dry goods that we haven't opened. This flour is actually going to end up in all these empty jars, and then this is salt. So we have 2 partial jars here at Pink Himalayan Salt, the salt crystals, and then the finer granulated, and then the full ones back there. And then over here is more food storage. It's dry beans and rice and whatnot, and a little bit of freeze-dried stuff. This is all baking soda. We use it for a lot of stuff. And these are all partial water jugs. We use them for, usually if they're open, it's because we've been using them to make soap. This whole cupboard here, this is all soap making supplies. This is unopened water. If we have a power outage or something happens, we like to have some water on hand to at least get us through a couple of days minimally, and because we have animals, we need water too. And then we have white vinegar. This is where we hang our Costco cold bags, just on this little hook. And then we have this nice shelf here. And this is more like drinking stuff. So there's drinking stuff. That sounds terrible. This is hot cocoa. This is actually melting chocolate. I had to put it up here to keep it away from a certain child. This is elderberry syrup, club soda. And then this is where I put my extra tea. The teas that I'm currently drinking that I'm into are out in the kitchen. And I think that's it. I think we've kind of done the, don't mind the mess there. I still haven't figured out what to do with all my Walmart bags, but that is it. I think it was well worth the time that it took today. It looks so nice to get everything organized, and I like being able to see it all and being able to immediately tell, okay, I'm low on this and I need to pick this up or whatever, so this way I can. Hope you guys are having a good week. I am going to go sit down. I am tired. I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.